So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, there is a look that says it all, a piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Played back in. Pirlo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Serge Gnabry is undoubtedly one of Germany's better wide men. A player I expect to see a lot of on either flank, whose speciality is coming inside, having learned from one of the greatest at doing just that. And he boasts a very, very good goal record too, that shouldn't be understated.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And he's managed to get free, showing good feet. He won't be happy with that one. And here's a player who has defined a generation. And it's Gnabry. Cafu is charging up on the overlap. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Oh, that was no routine save.
Vieira actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Tries a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pirlo. Got a shot away! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah,
There's the hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Schneider with the short one. Neymar, can he finish? And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found a way through. Nielsen stood up well to him there. And he's being shifted off it. Gnabry with a beautifully timed run.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And here's Pirlo. He is through here. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Snyder. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Snyder. And the ball is out of play. Vieira, who's set up one goal so far. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread neatly. And a shot! And he thumps it clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Gnabry. Lovely feet. He stands tall and strong. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a little off target. Pirlo. It's Pirlo! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Roberto Carlos. Denilson. Pedri. Schneider. Pedri. No way through there.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, good take in a good area. Pirlo! And it's in! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
After 78
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Schneider.
David Villa!
Number 42.
That's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Cafu calmly anticipates. Bayer can pick that up. Petit. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a great ball, and Messi! Oh, he's been caught napping.
2
Schneider.
minutes has been indicated.
It's a throw-in. Pirlo. Now he's off and running. Petit. Roberto Carlos. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Well, played right into his path. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's really well manoeuvred. Turns back here, probably the best option. Robertson calmly anticipates. Pass somewhat off target. And he's straight offside. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Van Bouten.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Schneider. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's an excellent interception. Now it's shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bruno Mendes. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Nicely aimed pass. And that has put paid to that. Vitinha. And it's Schneider. David Villa. David Villa! And another try! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Marquinhos getting this one clear. Van Bouten. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Barcelona ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Gets his pass away. Pass is just off target. Some resolute defending there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri. Here's Vitinha. And it's Neymar. No luck with that dink over the top. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
898.
Schneider. Out towards the flank. And it's hoisted clear.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Out of play for a throw. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Pedri. Schneider. David has a goal! Yes! And surely that settles it. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Schneider. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Robertson cuts out the pass. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
it'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That's a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha. Neymar. Decent hit! That's going to go a long way. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, nicely intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now that's well seen too. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Nuno Mendes, Vitinha. And now they can clear their lines. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Neymar. That is a great pick out. Schneider. It's Schneider! Mbappe. Vitinha. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Mbappe! He's found some space. Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Pedri. Interesting ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vitinha. And the pass is intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Neymar, Vitinha, and the finish! Barcelona have their second corner now. Schneider plays it short. And he's gone back with it. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Yamal with the clearance. No way through. And that's gone loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona can try it again now. Barcelona have their third corner. Schneider goes short. And he's there to get it away. And here's Neymar. And Now a sudden chance to counter.
This match was 71,550.
Van Balten promptly onto that, and that is that. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nuno Mendes.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Looks a good ball through. Look, Pedri! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Rafinha. Van Balten. Half an hour gone in the second half. Neymar.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Can he finish? Now it's he's had a hit! Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. And the ball's a good one here. Van Balten gets it clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's searching through. A chance! And he nearly went all the way.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Nuno Mendes. And here's Gakpo.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Schneider. Brilliantly cut out. And it's slung out wide. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played back in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Torres. And he was alert to it. Van Dalten. Araujo makes the interception.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
That's a corner kick. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Guardiola gets it away. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. He could be in here. Torres. Ball played for... Can he put it away? It's run loose. Has another go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri getting this one clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. It's a little off target. Looks for the finish. Neymar. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. David Villa, Neymar, Vitinha, Mendes has it out wide and in space.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's lofted through here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
He's had a hit! Superb goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
The goal scored for Palmeiras after 49
Perfect
minutes
placement,
is
the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Palmeiras applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Van Dalten, down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Look at the space here, shapes to shoot!
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6.
Corner number 2 then.
David Villa. Number 11. Messi. Number 3.
And it's been
Daniel
taken
Van
short.
Buyten. Number 10.
Gnabry.
Schneider. Number 17.
Well, it's good stuff.
Neymar.
This is better.
Coming
Cristiano
up,
Ronaldo!
number 2.
It's in! Barcelona are back in business! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Gnabry. He's picked his way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pedri. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That looks a cracking ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the shot! And he can clear it away. Chance to finish. And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Skims one in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
No, it's not getting there. That's going to go a long way. Yildiz. That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe. And the shot! And that may well be that. That is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Schneider. Now it's Gnabry. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. What a throw in.
Rafael van der Vaart will be key here, Peter. I've always admired the way he plays between the lines, having eked out that extra yard of space nobody else can seem to see.
And surely, Jim, he's more than shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Back into the middle, Dembele, great hit! Goal! Flamengo! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Number 7,
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Great chance! And that wasn't far away.
Schneider nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Nuno Mendes. He's played him through. Nuno Mendes. Out of play for a throw. They're urging him to Pedri! Oh, split-second reaction.
Pedri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Schneider with the short one. This is promising. He's having a go! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
No, he's got a side of goal! And he has kept it out somehow!
Davids actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Davids. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Just eases him off the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the runner. That's been cut out, well played. Casillas with the clearance. Baresi cuts out the pass. And it's Schneider. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There will be 3 minutes.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Schneider. It's Schneider! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. You know, you just... And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Now it's Gnabry. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Dumfries is looking to influence the game from out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Corner. Corner number 2 then. Schneider plays it short. That has been knocked clear.
Flamengo making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Schneider unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's away. Dembele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Keeper's ball.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Time and again they are repelled. Schneider. Dink through. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that looks a decent ball. Neymar, chance to finish. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Interesting ball. Gnabry. Bit too much weight on the pass. Marquinhos gets it away.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Vitinha. Coming on the field
And
is
he's intervened well there.
number 42.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pedri getting this one clear. That's a shade optimistic. And that is a little undercooked. Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good spread. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Long ball by the goalkeeper. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Van Dijk with the clearance. And here's Schneider.
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
he's taking no chances there. So what can they make of this? And we're done. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the
Against
passionate crowd
Barcelona.
demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started it. Messi!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Pressing high and with purpose. And he's managed to get free. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, good ball! And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Looks for the finish. There was plenty of power on that. Milan have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets his pass away. Lewandowski, and the shot's on here. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ter Stegen gets it away. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, easy pickings there. Vitinha. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is a little undercooked. Lewandowski! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
That's a throw. Vitinha. They've played it short. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Cleared without complication.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He won't be happy with that one. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Schneider. And that's a throw-in. Vitinha. Oh, super find. David Villa. Great chance! It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all the
welcome to
ingredients for a
today's match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd
Against
demands.
Barcelona.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Plays a delicate ball. No, that pass isn't the best. And he's quick to snatch it back. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone...
Gently lifts it. Has another go. Goal, Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Well, the idea was a good one. Oh, they could be caught out here. Nicely intercepted. Pedri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. David Villa. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Bellingham. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That pass has been well intercepted. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Bellingham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foot in. That has not gone well. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected... He's having a go! Oh, impressive strike.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Nuno Mendes. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He could be in here. Rafinha! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, here's a chance! There was plenty of power on that. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
A searching ball out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. And that has put paid to that. Rafinha. David Villa. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Bellingham.
The attendance for this
Schneider.
match was 71,641.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vitinha. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rafinha. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, it's a move of great promise.
Have a shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 18.
It's their
Rafinha.
second corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 10, Messi. Substitution in progress.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Coming
fact.
on to replace him is number 14, Federico Valverde.
Barcelona have,
Substitutions
after
taking
this,
place.
one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Substitution.
Barcelona making another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Oh, easy pickings there. Vitinha. Oh, that's well spotted. That is ended up in no man's land. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. You can run onto that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's got... Can he put it away? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Coming on the field is number 17, Mbappe.
David Villa.
I thought it was going to happen then.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Real chance! It's a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. An act of charity gratefully received. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Messi. He's had it taken off him. Valverde. Mbappe. In with the challenge. He won't be happy with that one. That's that, the end. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Messi! It's a loose ball. And another try! He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Great chance! And he's following up!
Sport Recife have created a real intensity from the start.
And the shot! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
David Villa! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Schneider. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Schneider. David Villa. Now it's Neymar. Costa Curta, and it's been given away. It's Schneider! Well, now it's a race for the ball, and he's gone backward here. And the finish! It's loose now, and they want to get shapes to shoot. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Recife upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good alertness. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Stoichkov.
Has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good ring. And there's the end of the first half. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half, and that could set him on his way. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. And he was quick to react. Threads one in. Messi. Great ball. He's got the shot away! And he's let fly. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Pickford punts it upfield. Costa Curta cuts it out. Nakata. He can run onto that. Haaland!
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Recife with the corner, there first. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Batistuta did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Dixon. That is a great pick out. David Villa, he's onside.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
David Villa, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And one more try! David Villa. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had it taken off him. Messi. Looking for the run. He's had a hit! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Number 10, Schneider.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, this is fully deserved for me.
He's got a side of it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Number 11, Messi. Coming on the field is number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Substitutions taking place.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Schneider. Number 17,
Sport Recife really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Musiala. Number 15,
Gakpo in acres of space out wide. That's going to go a long way.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well read, nice interception. And it's lofted through here. He's in plenty of space here. David Villa. That's a good ball played into space. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. Good effort from distance. An early chance there, first of the game.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Schneider. It's a sharp pass. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. Foden couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Foden! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's picked his way through. Fiddles it through. Now it's Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. He's one-on-one, hits one! Goal! Barcelona!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's intervened well there. Foden gets into some space. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar in acres of space out wide. That looks a good ball through. Real chance! And he hits the net. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, good-looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Sanchez. Pressing high and with purpose. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Got a shot away! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Schneider put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Foden. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he welcomes it in. Great chance! Well, now it's fallen kindly here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Played back in. Cucurella. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great ball if he can get there. And Messi! Well, there's the clearance. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0.
We believe the boys can turn it around. Of course they will.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And he was quick to react. Foden. Caicedo. And it's Neymar. Vitinha. And the pass is intercepted. Caicedo. Oh, perfectly measured that. David Villa. And the finish! Yes! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control. Messi! They've done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Foden! That's good play. Showing great feet there. Van Balten attempts a clearance. Oh, nicely intercepted. Sanchez. Foden. That's a good ball played into space. And no, that was never going to make it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Sanchez promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he latch onto this? Vitinha. No way through there. Koundé. More and more pressure on the ball here. And Caicedo. Cucurella. Aimed beyond the defence. Foden. Big header! He's put it wide.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Short changes him with that pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bernardo Silva.
3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Musiala, he's through here. David Villa, he's got a... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Really is quite a... Has a goal! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Number 18, Diego Forlan.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get onto this? Oh, he's in! Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Schneider with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. A slightly better ball would have led to a very... Conte! Oh, he's really drilled it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's gone forward. Vitinha.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Dixon. And the pass is intercepted. And he's let fly! Gave it a go, but off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Schneider. Van Dijk.
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to...
Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Climbs up big! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Van Bouten calmly anticipates. Bellingham touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Have to go that way.
And that's another good win of the ball. Conte. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's managed to get rid, and he's quick to snatch it back. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly,
And the finish! Guti. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Van Bouten. And they win it back again. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The attendance for this match
Now it's
was
Forlan.
72,306.
And that could set him on his way. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Forlan. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's found some space. Oh, super ball! Ter Stegen catches it safely.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nuno Mendes. David Villa. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Vitinha. He won't be happy with that. Shot a goal! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Number 10, Schneider.
Missed their
Number
second
11,
corner of the game.
Messi. Coming on the field, number 42.
Neymar goes short.
Musiala.
Pedri.
Number 20.
Dixon. There's the hit!
Ronaldo.
And that could come back to haunt them.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
So, third corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aim forwards.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The goal scorer for France.
That looks like a preconceived
After
plan. Win the
87
ball
minutes
and then
is
unleash.
Number 4, Lionel
France
Messi.
could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead.
Number
Is there
17,
still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Van Bouten. And he's managed to get free. And that was very necessary. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. They're urging him to shoot. Great hit! And that's caused a worry or two. And they've got a throw. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Neymar. Back in once more. Kimmich. Still goalless. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Speculative strike. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Pedri. Vitinha. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Van Bouten. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. That's another chance! And that is wildly off target.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Nuno Mendes. Played into space out wide. Whatever he had in mind. David Villa! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Davis. Just 5 minutes left until the break. It's Pedri. Well, it looked promising for a moment. He'll try from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. In for a header! He will be livid with himself.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Davis.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. Davis. So nearly the perfect ball. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. The midway point of the game.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. He's going for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Davis. They get a throw in. Davis cuts it out. Kimmich. Neymar. Can he get it through? Dixon. It's a pretty loose pass. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
The attendance
and still we await the first breakthrough.
550.
Pedri.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, it's come loose. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Neymar. Luis Suarez! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Van Dijk. Upamecano. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. And the shot! Another save.
Kimmich clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Mendes gets it away. Neymar. Interesting ball. Now can he find... He's had a shot! He scores! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
After 80 minutes.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Substitution for Barcelona.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone
Number
expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Coming on the field, number 8.
Barcelona must
Zico.
do something here,
Number
and
15,
very quickly.
Gakpo.
And now the hit! No, he's missed it.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Messi.
Barcelona
Coming
making
on to
consecutive
replace him
changes
is
here. So,
number
time for
20,
a potential game
Cristiano
changer.
Ronaldo.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Upamecano, Kimmich.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Looking for the runner, Davis. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pedri, spread neatly, and that's another good win of the ball. Deep into stoppage time. And he's only too happy to take that back. Played back in, and that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And we come
Any
to you now
reflections
with
on
a
what you've
quick
seen, Jim?
request for
Barcelona.
support.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. He's a good and Ribéry! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him...
Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Mbappe. Now the finish! There it is! First blood drawn. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Kylian Mbappe.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Kylian Mbappe.
He's played him through.
Kylian
Oh, good
Mbappe.
read. Oh, what a mistake! Now it's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dixon.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Dixon. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Van Dijk. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vitinha. And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just... Schneider!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Ruben Neves. Now it's Mbappe. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
What a throw in. Now it's Pedri. Oh, played right into his path. And the shot! Now there's a fine ball. Pedri, and that's a superb pump. There's the hit! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent.
And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Ah, he's given it away! Van Dijk. Ruben Neves. And he's let fly! Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
So time for
Mbappe.
change, and this
Number
one has been on the
5,
cards for a little while.
Ribery. Number 14, Messi. Number 6,
And he cuts out the
Newman.
supply.
Number 3, Van Dijk.
Yildiz. He could be in here. Shot could be on. And the
Yildiz.
shot!
Number
Loose ball
8,
now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Number 9, Pedro Neto. Number 10, number 42, Musiala. The attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
71,898.
Pedro Neto. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. David Villa looking to add to his goal. Beraldo. Ruben Neves. And that Pedro Neto. He's got the shot away! They've scored! And they're back in front!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well timed, excellent interception. Well, looks a good ball through. Now it's Till. And that was very necessary.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that's put paid to a promising move. Pass is just off target. Koulibaly. Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the finish! Oh, it's come loose.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
4 added minutes has been
That
indicated.
has been cut short. Till. And he welcomes it in. And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Lewandowski. That's a good ball played into space. And he's straight offside. And the pass is intercepted. Musiala. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. Now that's well seen too. He's gone forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's an excellent interception. Yamal.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
David Villa. And he's heaved it away. In comes the corner. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. Cross goes in there. Cleared away. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Lewis Skelly. Forwards and with intent. There will be a throw-in. That pass has been well intercepted. Pedri. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Conte. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Mendes gets good distance on it. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Dixon. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. There's the whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Neymar stood his ground strongly. Lewis Skelly. Well read, nice interception. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. Musiala. Mbappe. Out to the right.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, that was never going to make it.
Corinthians have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Pedri. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
He is through here! Odo. Pedri. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been cut out, well played. Dinks one through. Lewis Skelly promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, super ball! Chance! They've scored!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
The goal for Corinthians after 80 minutes is
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the runner inside proved the key ingredient.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So the first goal of the game.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Oh, that's a key interception.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He could be in here. Good read, needed to be. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that is a little undercooked.
3 minutes at a time.
And through to the goalkeeper. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Neymar finds himself offside.
Substitutions taking place.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Just a quick reminder today, please
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona could still be playing, Peter, and probably...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Martinez. Argentina have reclaimed it. Can he latch on to this? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, that was never going to make it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter,
And the shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And he cuts out the supply. And a goal kick. Nuno Mendes. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha, he might be in here! Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now can he find a finish? No way through, so back it comes. Still goalless at the moment. Now that's well seen too. Now that looks a decent ball. Joao Palhinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great ball, and he's in here! No, he's not getting past him there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Messi. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that's well spotted.
Portugal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Molina. Messi. And the whistle goes for half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Please look at the screen for
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals, the score 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Ball's out once more.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Tagliafico. Fernandez. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably. That's going to go a long way.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's managed to get free. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Short changes him with that pass.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Almost an hour gone. And he's away. And Martinez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
João Cancelo. De Paul. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that was vital. João Palhinha. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, there's the shot! And it's Messi. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Alvarez. Chance! He's got a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have the first goal.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Nice interception, well timed.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good running, strong and purposeful. Argentina close now to seeing this one through to the end. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's beat just the keeper to beat Martinez! And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
The goal scorer for Argentina after 90 minutes is number 22, Lautaro Martinez.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
That has been cut short. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Got a shot away! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter
against
Drury, and providing
Argentina.
analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? There's the shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Kylian Mbappe.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Hernandez. Oh, that's well spotted. McAllister. Martinez has a goal! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 14 minutes.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Lautaro Martinez.
Argentina grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Molina. He's a sharp little ball here. Conte. It's a good ball out wide. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Just too much on that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back. McAllister. Conte. Lobbed in behind. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Aims beyond. And Messi! Oh, he's been... In he goes again! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 9, Alvarez.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Bacola providing an outlet on that. He's got the shot away! Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He can run onto that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Koundé. Dembele. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
2 added minutes.
Oh, he's
has
found
been
support out
indicated.
wide. And he's in on goal! And he's quick to snatch it back. McAllister. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the
Hello,
best way to
attendees.
describe
This
that.
is a
Frantic,
lost children's announcement.
frenzied.
With the father
It was
of a boy
unmissable
in a
and it was
blue hat
irresistible.
kindly make
Forget
his
about
way
the
to the
analysis on this
information
one,
centre.
just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. That has been cut short. Looking for the run. Martinez! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. McAllister. Martinez. Koundé. Looking for options for movement. Camavinga could try cutting inside here. Picked out, and the shot!